I don't need a bodyguard. That's a Joshua. Okay, can y'all hear me now? Put an 8. Put an 8 in the chat if y'all can hear me now. Put an 8 in the chat if y'all can hear me clearly. Perfect, 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 perfect. I had my headset on. But I had to make this live, dog. This gonna be a great live too. I had to make this live, and I know it's different from my content that I put out now, but it's really not different because it all ties in together. You know, shout out to my people, man. Shout out to Angela, Alexis, Iron, Mary, Lottie. Shout out to everybody, man. But this gonna be a great live though. After this, I'm going to work out, but how y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. And okay, throughout life, bro, what's popping? What's popping? What's popping, Rachel? You won't even need sleep, bruh. I'll tell you, bruh. As you get older and like you do this journey, it's different when you get older because when you get older, you really hold yourself accountable. Hi, what's popping, Laura? I'm working out, but I'm here. I just looking into the topic last night. Yeah, it saves lives. What? We'll get into that, bro. I'm telling you, it's okay for retention. Try it sometime along with fasting and prayer. See what I'm telling you. Yeah, I just made groceries, but I couldn't put my groceries up because I had to go live before this leaves my mind. I just went made groceries. I just got back, bro. I had to go make groceries today, and I gotta do laundry. And see my laundry bag right there. But I had to make this live. Alexa, next song. I can't relate to that. So the world, they got us food, man. And to the women, Alexa, pause. She trash. She's playing some trash shit. But and to like I said, to the women, this live, it's not about you, but I'm helping y'all too. Just put it like that. So the world want us to think, bro. They want to throw, SCX in our face all day. All day, bro. And that's all we think about, bro. It's like soon as you get a hit of that, as soon as you get a hit of it, it's like you a crackhead for the rest of your life, especially for black men. See, I can't speak on white men, Mexican men, I can't speak on them, so that's why I say black men. You a crackhead the rest of your life, bruh. And some men never learn in their 40s and 50s. I'm 35, so I'm not judging nobody. I just know it's a real life addiction, dog. Women are a real life addiction, dog. Real life, and nobody talking about that shit. So I feel like I can't just talk about what's going on in our community or whatever like that if I don't talk about this. SCX and women, they are real life addiction, bro. And then you set aside the women, you got, the PORN. I ain't gonna say the word because YouTube, but you got that on the phone all day. And it's all day. I'm 30 for sure. You gotta fall back. Yeah, you gotta fall back, bro. Because I learned something. If you don't fall back, bro, you gonna keep running the same cycle. We're gonna be 35 doing this. We're gonna be 40 doing this. We're gonna be 45 doing the same shit, bro. Hey, Rockstar in chat. What's popping? What's popping, Laura? I'm praising God for, yeah, it's a, bruh, we might not be addicted to drugs. That's why we can't laugh at people who on the street who got addictions because, bruh, some of us addicted to women. Some of us addicted to, watching the stuff on your phone. So we in no better shape. We just functioning addicts, bruh. We just functioning addicts, dog. That's it. That's it. So, bruh, I ain't gonna lie. I've been on this journey for a minute, and like I say, it's hard for me to talk because the shit's so passionate, bruh. When you stop having sex, when you stop masturbating and all that shit, bruh, and you use that energy for your life, and this ain't no semen retention, that type of lame video. No, bruh. This is real life shit. When you take a break from that, your whole thinking process change. It's the Matrix for real. Girl, why you got a bottom? Yeah, see, stink. See, bro, you're trolling, not even, your trolling gotta be funny. When you troll, be funny. It's the Matrix. I've been abstaining for 2.5 years. Yeah. I can't believe, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Just imagine, and like I say, I ain't gonna judge nobody, bro, because we can talk all you want, but if you got $60 million and a lot of us, we can't talk, bro. 60, 70 million, a lot of us right now would be wilding. So you got people who can make videos on Shannon Sharp, but give them 60 million and sit back and watch what they do. Give them 60 million and sit back and watch what they do. Angela, I think I'm a Pisces. Yeah, Pisces. Discipline helps you get in tune with yourself. What? I'm telling you. So for my black man, bro, I know the drug we addicted to is women. That's our drug, bro. I feel like in life as a man, to be the man you want to be, you really got to step back from having sex. You really got to step back from masturbating. And you really got to use that energy into your life. You got to put all that energy into your life, bro. Shout out to you, Kendry. Kendry Kaboom. Oh, yeah. Pisces gang. What's poppin'? Diddy Anshan. Yeah. More emotional intelligence. Yes, bro. And see, I just made groceries, bro. I say, you know what? I gotta go live, bro. I'll put that shit up later. I gotta do laundry. I gotta go live because you get to the age where you do this semen retention. It's no longer, I'm going backwards. It's no longer, oh, I'm gonna have, no. You're not debating with yourself. You know you're not gonna do nothing because you know how your life gotta go. And it's not just about material things. Like, you want your mental to be right. As a man, bro, if you want to move like with strength, if you want to move with courage, bro, take a break from sex, take a break from masturbating, and watch how you wake up in the morning. Bro, I've been waking up. I usually wake up at 11 o'clock, 11:30. Man, I've been waking up at 5:30, bro, thinking it's still the same day, thinking it's still nighttime. Like, what the hell? What the hell? If you got frozen stuff. Oh, nah. I got some salmon, but I'm about to cook that. Do you own that Mustang? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Jesus is the only way. Hey, shout to semen retention. Bro, saying, yeah, sitting on top of the world only to fall. Yeah. What you talking is true, brother Pisces. Yeah. Like, it's important, man, to take a break from women. It's important. And like I say, not a break in, take a break from sex. And then you're going to start. This is the best thing about it, bro. Because when we just think about sex, we don't hear nothing women say. And look, I ain't no simp ass dude. I ain't that. Never been that. But when we just think about sex, we don't hear anything women talking about. But This the crazy part. When you not having sex, when you not masturbating, bro, you can actually sit and have a conversation with a woman, dog. Do you watch UFC? I do. We need to go for what we really want. Exactly. Can you show us it, brother? It's on my community post, but yeah, I'm gonna show it to y'all. Exactly. Same with women. Do you watch? Sex is the greatest pleasure. So when you indulge, it's consistent. Yeah. And I saw something on TikTok yesterday. His name is, if y'all don't know him, his name is Bobby Hemmett. I think he recently died, but like he, deep thinking and stuff like that. But he was just explaining it. Like once we have sex with a woman and we done, all our energy is gone. That's why most men stop caring. That's why at first you care because you have that energy inside of you. But once we release, we stop caring. We don't want to cuddle. We don't want to do nothing. But as long as you keep it in, you go always look at her like a damn flower, But it's not just for the sex part, bro. I just think as black men, we grew up having sex early, bro. A lot of us started having sex at 13, 14. And now we're in our 30s and we still going through like the same cycles. So I feel like in a part of your life, you really gotta break certain cycles and you gotta mean that shit when you break it. And you gotta break that shit for you, bruh. You gotta break that shit for you, bruh. Because when we get bored, what we do? If you ain't around a chick, what you gonna do? You gonna masturbate. When you get bored and you got a chick who walking distance from you, what you gonna do? You go hit her up. Hey, you want to smoke? You want to do whatever? And then it's the same cycle. And I'm learning when I get bored, okay, I gotta do something. I gotta work out. Okay, let me cook. Let me do some laundry. That's our mind. I'm telling you, your mind be playing tricks on you when you going through this journey too. Cause you go get bored and your mind gonna want you to keep doing what you used to do. Yeah, Bobby hit me. Yeah, Bobby hit me. I think he died like 4 years ago. It can be good for you, less stress, but people have to condition. Yeah, I just feel in this day and age, everything is so quick. So we having sex with people, we meeting people, and the relationship only be lasting 3, 4 weeks. And then a person we talk to every day, they a stranger for life now. And then we move on to the next person. That's just how it is these days. So I feel like, man, it's time to like creating better relationships with people, but most importantly, especially as a black man, because I'm not a woman, I'm not a white dude, I'm not a Mexican dude. As black men, we have to start creating better relationships with ourselves, bro. We have to. We have to. And I like everything I'm saying right now, I told this to myself. I told this to myself. Because we can get to a mode where we just using women's bodies like they not even human, bruh. Like we don't even see them when we just thinking about sex. We don't even see them, bruh. Because like I say, a lot of us started having sex at 13, 15, 12. Yep. And nobody, And as black men, let's be real. We don't really have nobody to talk to this shit about. We might drink with the homies and, talk about it, then laugh and shit like that. But a lot of shit we keep in. We don't really talk to people like that. Yeah, people getting their feelings and then start talking and then thinking they own exactly. So I had to make this live, man, because bruh, just taking that break from sexual things is really life changing. And I'm glad it's free. And my voice sounds different because it's like, damn, bruh, you could have been doing this. And I'm just glad that it's something that's free. Like, you don't have to take a class for this. You don't have to pay somebody monthly for this. No, this is natural. All you gotta do is stop being sexual. And like I say, that's a real life addiction for men, bro. It's a real life addiction, bro. You be wanting to leave a chick alone, then you like, damn, you start thinking about the back shots you've been giving her. You start thinking about, damn, let me text her. And then you right back in the cycle. That's how that shit be for us, bro. You know? This is good you talking about this. Yeah, it's important, man, because now I can finally, I'm catching myself, I'm finally having conversations like with women. And it's not like sexual. And I'm like, damn, at first, you know, like I say, but man, bro, we think about sex 24/7. Especially when we around women, it's 24/7. It don't stop. When women say they go through what it's called, ovulating, look, bro. Men ovulate 24/7, 7 days a week. We wake up ovulate. We wake up ovulate, bro. So I just want to tell my black men, bro, it's not an easy road because we have been conditioned. What's popping, Tiffany? I remember you. What's popping? It's not an easy road because we have been conditioned, bro, that if we not having sex, we lame. If we not getting the girls, we not really living. You know, that's how we been conditioned, bro. But I'm telling you, start holding in that energy and working out with it. Start holding that energy and start creating. Whatever you do, it could be anything, not just photography, anything. Start holding in that energy. And like I say, it's gonna be a tough road. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a tough road. A tough road. But when you really want to change as a man, can't nothing stop you. That's what I'm learning. When you want change for yourself, can't nothing stop you. Even the old man, they like, oh hell, man, I'm already knowing. See, I don't want to be like that, bro. Like it's so much to life. Even though sex is great, it's just so much to life that you miss out on when you chasing sex, bro. When you just getting to know women because you want to have sex, bro. Like you just missing out on so much life. You missing out on different parts of people, different parts of women that you can unlock and have a great person, great people in your life. But a lot of times we result back to sex. That Semen is the real deal, bruh. Napoleon, I'm telling you, my boy. And this time, bruh, like, I'm locked in, dog. Time to watch the foods you eat. Oh, yeah, fact. Oh, look. I just made groceries, dog. I'm about to cook it up. Got me a lot of fruit and stuff like that. I think the old man worse than the younger one. They have more opportunities. Yeah. Jody, that's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Like I say, I can't speak on other races of people. I can't speak on women. I can only speak for black men because I know how we grew up. I know that we all started having sex. Not all of us, but for the most part, we started having sex early, bro. And then it's just once you get a taste, once you get a hit of that, of that cat, bro, your life is forever changed. Your life is forever changed, and you go through life just chasing that hit like a drug. I'm telling you. Most times when we got in alignment with purpose, we tend to gravitate towards pleasure that can be very damaging. Oh yeah, Kishon, yeah, that's facts. Love from New Orleans. Oh, appreciate you. You from the city, okay? Yeah, that's facts. I feel you, bro. I got my workout plan already. I use ChatGPT. I've been. Let's go. Hey man, you're using it the right way, Napoleon. I like that, bro. I like that, dog. And you young too, so hey, great job, bro. I was 15. Bro, I was 14, bro. I was 14, dog. What's down, bro? Most hated. What's popping? What's popping? Hate from the LGD. What's popping? Taj, what's popping? Those sex make great friendship too. I have my friend. And yeah, like I say, you miss out on certain parts of people when you just think about sex. And like I say, to most black men, not all black men, because I ain't gonna say all, sex is like, that's our drug, bro. That's how racist Caucasian people can always trap us, because they know our weakness. They know our weakness. They know it. Salute to the. Now, see, he can stay. If you trolling, we all racist in this. See, look at that. Damn, bruh. Then you was funny. Now you lame. Definitely when you put unwanted spirits in you, yeah, money and sex. So to my black man, bro, I don't know. I don't know what journey you on in life. You might be going through stuff right now, and a lot of times you use sex to cope with problems. You use sex to get over trauma. You use sex because life not going your way. This is what happened with black men. You know, 9 times out of 10, if we not with a woman or whatever relationship, this was happening. Using sex to cope with something. You having sex because you broke. Uh, or you just going through life situations. I say the answers to all your problems, one by one, day by day, is gonna be semen retention, bro. Notice I said one by one, day by day, you gonna start answering. You gonna start having the answers to your problems in life. It's gonna come day by day though, and you gonna be like, "Wow, what the fuck I've been doing?" When practicing abstinence, you really get to build. That's facts. I went to a comedy show and every joke from every comedian was about sex. Even yes, who said that? Her holding. Look, you start noticing that. You start noticing, even when you turn on the apps, you like, damn, bruh, she ain't gotta do all that. Like, you just start noticing everything is sex driven and it's all by design. It's all to make people go crazy. That's why they want women to get all these sex toys and just forget about men. Like, it's so they can make all. It's all about money for them. They care about the money. Judah return, abstain from fornication. God's or marriage. Yeah, I feel that sex can be a vice. It can. It can. It can. And it really can, bro. Having having sex cause you broke inside, not money, bro. Yeah, it could be both, bro. Like, you can have money and be broke on the inside. Like, money don't really be changed because it's only a certain amount of stuff you can buy, bro. It's only a certain amount of food you can eat before all the food get boring. It's only a certain amount of women you can smash until you like, damn, bro. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? You know, it's only a certain amount, bro. So I feel you, K Mikes. Yep. Man, that's facts. Everything sexualized, they throwing sex, bruh. It's crazy, bruh. Everything, bruh. And I'm just realizing, well, I've been realizing this, but like I said, you have some life situations happen, and you might hear somebody say something to you, and it might change your whole life. And that's what happened with me, man. That's what happened. Somebody said something, and I was like, damn. I was embarrassed because I was invited by my homegirl. She's damn. It's a rock star. Not to get off the subject, but can you do a live maybe one day this week about Donald saying the? Oh yeah, Teresa. I just did a to only cities with. Yeah. I just did a video about that yesterday. Teresa, what's popping? Unbroken. What's popping? I notice now a lot of them adult stores are still around active. Yeah, and they all over it, bro. At the truck driver, when you drive trucks, they all over the country, bro. All over the country. It could be in the middle of nowhere. It could be the middle of nowhere. Guess what they gonna have? An adult store. Always. Always. Sex and making love may be different. Facts. Songs, TV, everything. And this way, I don't listen to rap. The glory. Yeah, see, I can listen to it like when I'm working out and stuff like that. But I agree with you, Double T. I agree with you. That's why I miss like. That's why I listen to Tupac a lot, bro, because they had range, man. They was rapping about real life stuff, bro. Nas, like they had range. When you go hit me up and answer, I gotta get back to the email, bro. I'll be busy, dog. I'll be busy, dog. You ain't never lying. He said, you ain't never lying. What movie that was on? That was on a movie. You ain't never lying. When that trucks, man, I have been driving 8 years now as a car hauler. And yes, they have sex stores next. I'm telling you, K Mike's, bruh, you just connect the dots, bruh. Every truck stop you go to, it's a adult store next to it, bruh. I'm telling you, bro. See, I can't be played no more. Like, I'm at the age now, I don't like feeling played. That's why a lot of my videos, I talk about what I talk about because you can't play me. I see through that shit. So now, on this journey, I see through it. K Mike's, it's all over. See, he's drive trucks 8 years. Next to every truck stop is an adult store, bro. Next to every truck stop, bro. They want us to be weak, man. They want us to be weak. Hey, bro, I'm broken. I'm busy, bro. I'm busy, dog. I don't even call my mama like that for real because I just be busy. I hit you up, though. I hit you up one of these days. I just be busy, son. I ain't gonna lie. There is other music out there besides the gutter rap. Facts. The trap. Gay love, rest. What? See, if you trolling, you gotta be funny, bro. I don't want to say what. Be funny. Say it. The enemy prey on. Yeah, they do. I feel you, my guy. Stay. I got you though. I'm gonna look at it today. I got you. Honda Power Dream. What are you talking about? Okay, but we can't. But yeah, man. To my black people, bro. My black man. It's time to take that journey. And don't let it be just because you want to get one. We can't retain our semen forever, though. Yeah, it's not a. Well, maybe you can't. Some people do go forever, bro. It all depends on what you want out of life, what kind of mindset you want out of life, what soul you. Everybody is different. Some people do go forever. Some people had sex so much they can go forever. They know what it feels like. They know what it feels like. They know the experience. So some people can go, Honda the Power of Dreams. But you're right though. If y'all get a chance, read the book Testament of Judah. He said, okay. And look, I don't even read the Bible, man, but you know what? On semen retention, bro, I'm open-minded. I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read that. Shout out to you, Double T. I'm gonna read that. Appreciate you. What's your advice on truckers that are being attacked and carrying a legal gun? Hey, I say if you know the laws in every state for that gun, carry that gun. If you don't know the laws, get you something else. But if you know the laws, and if you confident in your weapon and hiding your weapon, hey, get your, have your shit. But you gotta be confident with it. I ain't gonna tell no rookie to do it and they never had a gun, But if you confident with your stuff, you know the laws, hey, do your shit. Do not waste the drop in the Bible. Nah, I'm just gonna read it, bro. Like I say, I'm open. You just never know where you can learn from, bro. You just never know what you can learn from. It's learning in everything. That's what I'm noticing too. Two of the hardest things control fight urges are what we eat, having sex, or seeking sexual pleasures, sensual pleasures. Once we control that, we could, bruh, K Miles, you right. K Miles, you right. You right. Listen, I carry my pistol everywhere. And I do, smart man. Did you carry when you was? Hell yeah. Not my first 2 years. You know, I just learned how to use other things, but it's crazy. Like, I never, I never had issues out there though. It was, you know, just always like women knocking on your door and stuff like that. But I never had like other issues. But times, you know, times change. But I was still David Sampson, Solomon, many men have fallen. Yeah. And I just don't want to, like I say, I don't judge Shannon Sharp because you give all the people that's talking about him, you give them $80 million, you give them $60 million, and let's sit back and see what they do. That's why I'm not gonna judge. Cause a month ago, you give me 60 million. Like I say, I'm not perfect. A month ago, you give me 60 million. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. We're just gonna say that. I'm not perfect. But on this journey, man, I'm not going back. Like, you gotta be strong, man. You gotta be strong. And as black men, I just feel like they use sex to take us down. P. Diddy could have been the best producer, whatever he was, ever, bruh. Ever, bruh. Ever. He could have been the best, bruh. But it got in his way. Shannon Sharp, you know? Like, bruh, on the road. Nah, people look at him differently now. Like, people not even checking for him no more just because that's what they do. You don't think Caucasian man out here doing the same thing he doing? But you black, we gotta move different. We gotta move different. We can't move how they move. We gotta move different. In your opinion, when should I send men? What? Your opinion, when should I can't understand that, dog. Let me go back. In this truck, I got 100 rounds. I tell people I praise the Lord. Women knocking on the door. Yeah, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. The Most High hold us highest standard. Yeah. Proud of Judah. That's facts. And you also we gotta hold ourselves to a higher power, like to to a higher standard. Eating healthy is essential. The food is processed. Facts. He doing a show in Madison Square Garden. Diddy, when he gets out, oh yeah, he about to be popping. Cause people, you could be the bad guy. Well, you could be the bad guy. Then in this day and age, people don't care, man. People don't care. But I say do semen retention for you, not for people. Do it for your soul. Do it for your mental. Because it's really important. Like I say, it's not an easy journey because when we get bored, when you get bored these days, everyone has a vice. Some people need a drink. Some people, when they get bored, they need to get high every time, all day. And I'm not judging nobody. Some people, when they get bored, they need to have sex. Some people, they need to watch, PORN. They need to watch that. Some people can't sleep. They need to watch that. Like, that's just how the world is right now, bro. But I'm learning. When you get bored, be productive. And that might sound boring as hell, but trust me, it's worth it. Hey, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. I do it for mental. I do it because my whole 20s, my teens, that's that's what we craved for, was women. So right now, man, I want more out of life, dog. I want more out of life. I want more for my mental, my soul, my spirit. That's it. That's it. Like, women gonna be here. It's safety and moving with intention. And that, yep, that's facts. That's facts. But y'all, let me go put these groceries up and work out. I got a video dropping tomorrow. Haven't watched since 2018 when I came into the truth. Praise. Shout out to you, bro. Like I say, bro, people got addictions, bro. You'll never know people addictions, bro. You'll never know it. But I feel like for black men, we need to go on this journey, you know, and do it for yourself. Don't do it because you want to look powerful in front of women. No, like really do it for yourself. Do it because you want a change in your life. Coconut water celery have, yeah, I heard about that celery. I heard about that. You know, but hey, y'all have a great day. I gotta get my day started. I gotta do some laundry. I gotta cook. I gotta work out. I gotta make a video. I gotta do this. It is what it is though, cause you know, God bless. Are you keeping up with the mayor candidates? I am. I am. I'm watching how they being racist and yeah, I'm watching all that. But Keyshawn, follow me on Instagram and stuff like that, cause I saw something about. I saw one of them. I saw some racist stuff that they was talking about. Are they? But they don't. A lot of them don't care, bro. They just want to get into office and they talk about changes, bro. They not doing no changes in New Orleans, bro. It's all about money. But I need to know who they are individually, though. You know, because I can't get my mind to. I can't get my mind to care. So I'm trying to get my mind to care. Okay, I'm trying to get my mind to care about who they are because sometimes politicians, I just know how they are. You know. What's poppin'? I'm good. I'm good. About to end this live in a few. I got a lot of stuff to do today. It's still early, so. But I appreciate y'all for joining this live, man. And to my black man, hey, go on that journey, but do it for yourself. Stop doing everything for everybody else. Stop trying to make everybody else feel good. Stop trying to find love, chase love. No. Start loving yourself first. Start prioritizing yourself first. Start being honest with yourself first. Facts. So, hey, y'all, enjoy y'all day. I'm out.